Okay folks, I'm here. My customers were kind enough to let me come out on their porch roof, and they actually have leaf filter installed. We're here to actually take the leaf filter off and put our product. And up on top of the roof, the upper roof, this is the porch roof I'm on, we have another downspout coming down from the upper roof. Now that's the downspout on this gutter run here. I guess it's about 25 feet, maybe 30 feet long. As you can see, getting closer and closer to the spout, there's more and more water getting back in behind the gutters themselves. That's all water staining on the fascia because this product is a non-flashing product. Okay, and you can see how there's just a lot getting back in behind there, which will eventually rot the wood out on behind the fascia wrap, because the screw that holds the gutter on is actually, the water wicks in around that, gets past the aluminum, softens the wood. The back gutter, I'm going to try to get a picture of that, is actually hanging off the house because of that. And everywhere there's a seam, because of the way they install it, there's a seam right here of the leaf filter. There's water overflowing. Now what's happening here is, since the water comes down on the lower roof at a pretty good rate, where the downspout is, and it comes down following the debris line there to about that point there, since the leaf filter is so flush mounted with the top of the gutter, it doesn't match the pitch of the roof like our product, and it does not flash up under the shingle like our product. Just 1 inch, we don't harm the roof. They're getting a lot of water overflowing right there, and that just happens to be over their front steps. Always seems to be over the front steps. But the product also is installed with regular metal screws, and you can see the screw heads are actually rusting. We use aluminum. It won't rust. There's no dissimilar metal corrosion. And that product is a plastic product again, and the substrate made of exterior grade vinyl plastic, and the surgical stainless steel is actually glued to the substrate, which over time will pull off because the silicone or the polyurethane will shrink over time. And expansion contraction from a hot and cold will actually just make this buckle, because those screws, I don't know if you can see, are every 12 inches. And when that's buttoned up tight against the gutter, when that heats up and tries to move, it can't move. It'll just warp and contort, and that'll just pull that stainless steel right away. It's actually doing it right here. You can start seeing where it's coming off from the substrate. I don't know if you guys can tell this. I can't get too close to the edge, but right, see if I can put my finger, right there, there's a crease where that's actually starting to come up off of the substrate, doing exactly what we said it would do. Our product won't do that because it's actually machine crimped in. Here's another section right at the seam. The left side of that seam down by that screw is actually pulled up off of the substrate. That's the beginning of the end of the product. Okay, I hope this helps you guys. And as you can see, the product lays flush on top of the gutter with just a very slight angle. It does not match the pitch of the roof. I don't know if you can tell from this perspective, but our product will not let the debris lay like that. Not to mention, we don't have that close knit filter to where the water will just bounce off the top of it. I hope this is a help. I'm going to send you some stills in this video. Please call me with any questions. Take care now. Bye-bye.